Did I add? Yeah, this band is added.
Is that a headband?
Yeah, it's a headband. It's a neon green headband. Like this.
Yeah. Pretty sweet touch. It was part of the hat.
Yeah, it kind of looks like it's part of the hat, right? And like, we're just poor people right now, so we don't have like a lot of different variations of things.
Don't have a whole lot of wardrobe changes.
Yeah, don't have a lot of wardrobe changes. But...
see a ton of repeaters.
Yeah. We are live on the YouTube. Let's go.
Nice. Welcome to the greatest internet show you've never heard of, but we are making waves in the kiddie pool. This is his brother Sandman. Together, they have created the dumbest internet show. It's literally an internet show. Everybody's doing something. Let them know. This is a show about the obscurities of everything. What the return policy do you have on beach boats? Will you come get this? Local big time show starts right now. Yeah. Everybody's doing something.
We're doing nothing. How you doing?
Welcome to the local big time show. How you doing?
Random February. A random year.
Fucking.
Not anything super special.
Winter, nothing good to look forward to.
Just middle of February, football's over, dead spot.
Dead spot, kill yourself.
Just right in the dead zone.
We have like, I don't know, maybe 3 feet of snow, so that shit's never going away. It just keeps snowing.
Oh my god, the middle of February, once you get like
year.
18 inches. Bam!
And it always just happens right at the end of winter, too. Like, right when we should be, like...
Coming up out of the dirt.
Fucking nor'easter.
No.
Nor'easter.
Double 18 inches.
Nor'easter.
18 inches. Next day, another 18 inches. You got 3 feet of snow. How you doing? Right.
Oh, you know what? You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to really torture you. I'm going to let it hit like 60, middle of March. Get you that little think you're out of the woods.
Yeah.
April comes around. Boom.
New snowstorm.
See ya. Yeah.
Another snowstorm.
Like, it's like fucking like May 10th before you
Yeah.
even get like a chance at sun.
Just brutal. Just absolutely getting your depression hit over and over and over. That seasonal depression is just really getting after you.
Dude, it sucks so much fucking ballsack. And on top of that, I don't do anything outside in the wintertime. I take the dog for a walk. That's it.
I mean, there's not much you can do. If you're outside for longer than 30 seconds, you may die because it's so goddamn cold.
Yeah, seriously.
It's like, what am I supposed to do out here? Fucking do jumping jacks and have a fucking picnic? It's 2 degrees.
When, Michael Scott brings everybody outside.
Yeah, exactly. It's like, what are we supposed to do out here?
28 more minutes before you stay outside.
I got 28 more minutes if you want to keep staying out here.
Oh my god, it's freezing.
It's brutal. It's just absolutely brutal.
I don't even know how I played in that pond hockey tournament. That's the crazy part.
Dude.
That thing was so fucking cold.
Championship, though. All right, are we ready? Here we go.
How are you? Yeah.
Pick a card, any card. Stop. You sure? You ready?
Oh, yeah.
It's going to be the Ace of Hearts. These pretzels are making me thirsty.
That's awesome.
How you doing? Seinfeld trading cards. These pretzels are making me thirsty. That's a good one.
Is that a new card deck?
No, it's the same.
Same card deck.
No, it's 2 decks.
Oh, it's 2 decks.
Yeah. All right, next one up.
2 decks.
is the actor cards. You ready?
Absolutely.
Tell me when to stop.
Stop.
All right. Great actor. Penelope Cruz. How you doing?
Shawing.
Big time actor.
Talk about an absolute babe.
I got to work with Penelope Cruz on Pirates 4. So she was awesome. I was at Sony and we mixed the movie at Sony, and she came to do ADR, right? Like to redo some of the lines from the film. And so my job was to take care of the actors and stuff while they did that. And so I got to take care of her and Jeffrey Rush and Johnny Depp, and they were really cool. It was like a really great experience. So it's actually.
She must have been like the nicest person in the world. All I picture her is just be like the biggest sweetheart.
Yeah, again, I'm only dealing with them within like a 4-hour work window, so they can trick me for sure. But when she was there doing the work, she was very nice and very respectful and peaceful, and yeah, no complaints. So yeah, she may be a terrible person when she leaves, but I wouldn't have known.
Not to me.
All right, and we got really cool new UFO stickers. Okay, these are weird and cool UFO stickers. And so what we're gonna do, I found them on Amazon. Shannon bought them for me.
How are you?
Yeah, and
Sweet.
because
Shannon.
we just wrote that new Alien script, the drive-in. So I wanted to have some like stickers on my stuff. And they sent them, and they are like really cool and clever and intricate. So what we'll do is the same with the cards. Every day we'll pick a new Alien sticker. I'll just sift through them, and you tell me when to stop. All right? All right. Here we go.
Beam me up, Scotty.
Beam me up, Scott. There's some beam me ups in here, by the way. It's really cool. Tell me when to stop.
Stop.
All right. This one is Bigfoot getting sucked up by an alien.
Oh, man.
Isn't that cool?
Sweet.
That's a sticker.
That's sick.
So it's Bigfoot getting sucked. Yeah, Bigfoot getting sucked up by alien.
Right.
These are random stickers from Amazon. You didn't buy like packs of like, this is a pack of like 300 crazy stickers, right? And that's what I'm telling you. Like this one is like one of just the more mellow ones even. Like aliens sucking up Bigfoot.
Give me another one.
You want to try? You want to go again?
Fire me up.
All right, hold on. I'll shuffle them up. Hold on.
Have you seen them all?
Yeah, I've seen them all. I've sifted through them. Okay, ready?
Waiting for the perfect shape.
Okay.
Stop.
All right. This one is an alien with 2 thumbs up, and he's saying over the pyramids, he's saying, not saying it's aliens, but it's aliens.
with the air quotes?
Yeah, look at him. You see it?
That's sick.
Over the pyramids?
That's awesome.
Not saying it's aliens, but it's aliens.
But it's aliens. You know
So-
what's crazy? Have you ever gone down that rabbit hole with the Great Pyramids?
Buddy, I've gone down the alien rabbit hole probably further than most people go down because of research for the script. Anytime I write a script about something, it's usually because I've seen something in the general public. That thing has like garnered my interest. And then I write a fictional story based around the circumstances that interest me, right? So there was something recently, like in the last like 4 months, that like triggered me about aliens. I thought that was really interesting. Oh, it was that they found out that the ships are connected to the person in a way, like it's connected to their body. So like
Almost like telekinesis.
Yeah, so like, do you remember the movie Avatar?
Yeah.
Do you remember the way that the blue Na'vi connected to the flying creature? It was like they connected with the thing, and then it was like the creature was part of them, right?
Yeah.
So the newest thing about Aliens that came out is that the creature and the ship is like that. It's symbiotic. It's that they sit in the ship. So I went down the rabbit hole, like, buddy, I went down the TikTok rabbit hole of aliens. Let me tell you something. It gets fucking banana pants real fast. 2 steps off the shallow end, and the alien thing gets like crazy. So if you're not ready for some like mind boggling kind of crazy stuff, I would stay out of the alien rabbit hole. Go down like the political rabbit hole. The alien one gets crazy.
Politics, because the alien one, you're gonna start to question your own insanity.
Buddy, let me tell you something about that alien TikTok. It is probably the greatest. I love it because for me personally, I can both live in this reality that we live in right now where nobody has ever seen a alien like, you know, like mutual contact. Right. Yeah. I can live in that reality, or I can live in the reality where aliens actually exist and they stay away from us because they're not sure of us. I can live in that reality too. So like for me personally, it doesn't like change the details much, right? It's just like the outer details get changed a little bit.
I'm chilling.
Yeah, I'm kind of living the same like $1,000 existence, irregardless of how the aliens go.
Aliens show up. How does this make me not poor?
Yeah, how does this make me able to afford groceries better? So like,
Cool.
I can live in, yeah.
For me and pay for my shit.
Like if they're gonna offer me some property on another planet that I can like plant some food and live, like I'll go check it out.
Oh yeah, you're gonna pay me.
Yeah, like you know, like you're gonna go check it out.
Get me out of my day job if you're gonna fucking be an alien.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like,
fucking do
so
whatever you want. I don't give a shit.
Yeah, I mean, I've gone down the TikTok rabbit hole, man. They have, I mean, there's definitely if it's not all just like fake AI computerized images, then yeah, there's some shit out there that's pretty crazy. Apparently,
I mean, I feel like you have to be an idiot not to, because number one, there's so many theories as to like oh, aliens don't exist. We would see them already. It's like, okay, but you know, when you go hunting for deer, what do you wear? Camo. Does deer see all the time? No. It's gonna kind of be like that in a way. Or the other thing,
they have figured out a way for us not to know if they are living among us. Then they have somehow figured out a way for us to go about our day as humans and not know that they're there interfering, having fun, doing whatever the fuck they're doing, right?
Right.
Like,
or it could be like they just discovered another tribe that has never seen civilization.
Yeah, the uncontacted tribes in the Amazon. There's a bunch of them.
Yeah, it's crazy. And this is like in 2025, right? Like we have fucking cars that drive themselves. We have rockets that take off the land, and these motherfuckers are like the closest thing to actually see what it was like 4,000 years ago.
Yeah, I'm a big what does it do for me in my day-to-day life kind of guy. So like for me, everything everything is going to get weighed against how is this going to affect my like 24 hours every day, right? So for me, the alien stuff is fun.
Are they going to subscribe to our channel now?
Yeah.
Okay.
Are you going to subscribe to my, if your entire race will subscribe to my channel, we could get some funding over here. It's just like, yeah. So,
imagine just put one on the guy, just like,
yeah. But I think that's why I like it, because like to me it feels like a safe rabbit hole to go down, because like if it is true, then like whatever, they haven't come down here for like 200 years to fuck shit up. Like unless we're setting off atom bombs and shit, they're probably gonna stay away. Like what benefit is it of it to their fucking community for us to know that they exist? What benefit is it to them? Probably zero, right?
Plus, at this point, if you haven't discovered us yet, who gives like whatever, you know?
Here's my thing. If I'm an alien in a spaceship and I have crazy technology where I can like travel the cosmos and like check stuff out and have fun and whatever, what is it to my benefit for this dumbass fucking race of creatures to know that I exist? It's no benefit to me. They can only fuck my shit up, right? Like, I don't know.
Alien versus
Especially if I have the technology. Especially if I have the technology to experience their culture without them knowing I'm there, right? Like, so if I am an alien, I can zap myself down here. I can go, I can have the snacks, I can see the movies, I can go to the, you know, all the water parks and shit. I can experience being a human without them knowing that I'm doing it, and then I can get in my ship and get the fuck out of there. That's what I'm doing. Yeah.
Experiencing like deep fried
dude, have you ever seen the meme? There's a great meme where Jesus is on the cross, okay, and he's dying. Yeah. He's nailed on the cross and Jesus is dying, okay? And he's hanging there like this, grotesque, and he's dead. And there's two aliens standing in front of him, okay? And one alien goes to the other alien, he goes, "What do you think this means?" Like, and the other alien goes, "I'll tell you what it means. We got to get the fuck out of here." That's what it means. And it's just like sums up the whole thing, I think, in their eyes. It's just like, why the fuck would we get involved?
Yeah, this doesn't change my weekend plans.
Yeah.
I'm still going to build that workbench.
Buddy, I can park my ship in the woods. I can go do the shit I want to do and then leave. Like, yeah, no, I don't know. I would stay out there. If I was them, I wouldn't come in here.
Yeah, imagine what they're going to be like. This is how people treat each other on your planet.
Yeah, no.
Everybody's just so teed up.
Yeah, buddy, all you guys are teed up about some imaginary lines. That's what you're all teed up about.
That's the craziest part. Just like getting pissed over really nothing. Who gives a fuck at the end of the day?
Dude, at the end of the day, countries are fucking made up. It's a fucking made up line. It doesn't really fucking exist.
You couldn't tell. Like when I cross the border, I just see grass. I'm like, how the fuck do they know this is where the actual Canada starts on a map?
It's pretend.
There's no way.
We're all pretending. It's just bullshit. Right. It's just bullshit. And if I was an alien, that's how you would see it. You would look down here and you go, all these fucking people are putting themselves in these pretend boundaries, and they're like not helping each other, and they're hurting each other. Like,
so angry at each other.
Like, I don't know.
It doesn't matter what country you're from. Everybody's just.
You're telling me you're gonna convince an alien council of like 12 to like go to? Not a chance. Not a chance. You convince half of them.
Fuck
no. No, they're gonna be like, let's get the fuck out of here.
The moment that guy does one IKEA set,
yeah,
over.
Yeah, over.
Fuck that, out of here.
Yeah,
dude. I had to build two things this weekend. I had to build a golf organizer, and I had to build that workbench. Number
that
one,
is miserable.
It's 2025. Why the fuck are we reading instructions? Make a fucking video how to build this thing, okay? No one wants to follow these. And on top of that, they're hand drawn. The fucking photos are hand drawn, dude. It's the hardest thing to fucking follow in the world.
I'm surprised they don't come with like a video, like
it's the stupidest shit.
You know what I mean? Like a little thing you scan.
Built the thing 1,000 times, right? You just hand drawn me about 30 pictures. Build it with a stupid fucking video. Let me scan that little QR code. Put the video right to your phone.
Yeah.
It is just so painful trying to follow these hand drawings of the thing, and it's black and white. You don't know what you're picking up.
No. All right. And all the stuff isn't labeled right.
Nothing's labeled.
I still have a shelf that I haven't built. It's been in this fucking house for like 2 years now. It's just your average run-of-the-mill shelf from Walmart. It's 4. It's about 4 cubbies tall. And I just have not for whatever fucking reason, my brain won't just fucking build it. Just like,
so
I can't bring myself to pull all the pieces out and do it when I should do it. But now that I'm probably moving the fuck out of here in 7 months, I probably won't build it anyway. But
still, the box is a nice shelf itself.
yeah, the box is great.
The box, put shit on the box.
Let me tell you, the box holds it really well together. Keeps it all in one spot for me.
On the box, it's got a pretty good space for stuff.
I've built other things since then. I've cleaned up bigger areas since then, and my brain like won't build this thing. There's something wrong with me. I don't know what the fuck's wrong with
And
me.
then you're trying to, you know, the other fucking LOL moment. You look at this project, right? They give you this little tiny metal wrench to fucking
Oh my god, yeah.
Thank God I got my own tools.
Yeah,
I'm really
exactly.
carpentry savvy. If any fucking Joe Schmo off the street doesn't have like a toolbox,
You're in trouble with that mini wrench.
over.
You're in trouble with the mini wrench. It gives you no leverage. It gives you zero leverage.
Your hands bleed by the end of it. It's
The
almost
tips of your
like-
fingers are all bloody from trying to turn that Allen wrench like around 100
The tips of
times.
my fingers just from holding the bolt are so fucking raw. Right
Yeah.
now, it hurts.
Yeah.
That fucking, I don't know. There's no way anybody in their right mind is building this thing without using their own tools.
I mean, you can, but it probably fall apart in about 6 months. You know?
Like, you can't get any power off that fucking thing. It's the littlest fucking wrench in the world.
Zero leverage. When you're talking
Zero
leverage.
It like bends while you're like
Yeah.
cranking on it.
It's the worst. That little Allen wrench is probably the bane of my existence, to be honest
Your
with you.
workbench weighs about 200 pounds. You got a tiny little Allen wrench.
Yeah, I got the smallest Allen wrench on the fucking planet. Because you know the company don't want to spend the money to give you anything real. That's for sure.
Nah, that would cut into profits.
That's going to cut into profits.
give him a screwdriver that actually works.
Yeah, nah. Give them something to make their fingers bleed. So it falls apart, they got to come buy a new one.
That fucking balsa wood too. It's so fucking shitty.
Oh my god, it's terrible.
The screws barely stay in. You gotta like glue it.
Yeah. Not
It's
great.
So bad. It's so fucking dust. How many viewers?
Oh, we got 3 people in the live. How you doing? Want to say hi to the 3 people in the live, Sam? They can see you.
Hey,
I got this B cam. Yeah, this B cam set up right here. It's pretty sweet. So it sees all of that, and then it sees all the Funkos, which is cool. Because like on your view, you get the Super 7 action figures,
oh yeah.
and then they get all the Funko action figures on this side. It's pretty cool.
Tiger Woods Funko came out. It's when he wins the Masters and he's celebrating with the red.
The double pump in the air.
Yeah, but it's like the bigger version, kind of like the common the posters. The movie
Is it
poster one.
this one, or is it this one?
Yes.
Yeah, this one. When he did the double
Yeah.
pump.
Double pump.
How crazy is
It's
it
the
that
Sports
you?
Illustrated behind it.
Yeah.
Sick.
How crazy is it that you remember like those moments like that? You know?
I remember when he won in 2019. That was the greatest time ever. It
Yeah.
was at the Masters, and he won it, and that was like on a Sunday, and I think we had like the next day off.
2 golf things I would love to do with you and Dad. Actually, 3 golf things I would love to do with you and Dad. One is I would love to do 16th hole waste management at least once. I would love to do the Masters at Augusta at least once.
There.
And then I'd love to play around with you guys at St. Andrews in Scotland once.
That'd be fun. That's open to the public. The doctor, one of the doctors that I play with, they just came from St. Andrews.
Yeah, St. Andrews is like a doable thing. That's like cool and like accessible to public. Yeah.
Big, wide fairways. There's no trees.
It's just like an epic golf course. Like, it's a bucket list thing for me. And Scotland. So like make a trip out of it with Scotland.
That sounds stupid, but what's Scotland close to? Is that near the? Is that?
Okay, so it goes. So you've got Europe, okay, and here's the top of France.
Yeah.
Okay, the top of France goes across, and you got Denmark, Sweden, Finland, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so here's Finland, here's France. There's an island that sits right there, okay? On that island, on that little island, you have England, okay? On that same island is England. Above England is Scotland, and to the west of England is Wales. Okay, so you got Wales, and that's all one island. Is Wales, Scotland, England. That's all one island.
Part of the UK.
That okay, so listen, that's those three, they're one island, and then there's one more island next to them, and that's Ireland. Okay, and the United Kingdom is Ireland, which is one island, plus one island next to it, which is England, Scotland, Wales. So the four countries make up the United Kingdom, and they're two islands, and they're not attached to Europe. So that's why you have to fly by plane, or you got to take a boat.
That's so stupid.
So that's why Normandy,
High school.
storming the beaches of Normandy, right?
Yeah.
Or the beaches of France, is because they came across from England in that little channel, right? But people think that so many people think that England is attached to Europe. It's actually physically not attached to Europe. It's an island.
That part.
And it's Scotland and Wales.
And Northern Ireland is where the English and the Irish are always fighting.
So Ireland and then the island of the three are like so close to each other that they're like, it's like a 2-hour ferry.
Yeah, but what's the one? Is it Northern Ireland?
So there's a little chunk of Northern Ireland that's technically belongs to Scotland.
Not the English, right? Not the English, right?
The English claim the Scottish. They claim that Scotland is theirs. The United Kingdom is the English claim that the United.
Holy War, right? Back to like Protestants or something.
Well, like technically, they're all different countries. Like country code wise, like money wise, financially, they're different countries. But like jurisdictionally and like laws, England has some. They have some say over not Ireland anymore, but they have some say over Wales and Scotland. I think a little bit.
Yeah, it's all wild.
Yeah.
It's crazy. I mean,
we're not big history guys. I mean, we kind of are, but
well, big history guys, not geography. I love history.
Yeah.
I mean,
But that's why all four groups of those people, they all kind of act the same. The English, the Irish, the Scottish, and the Welsh.
Oh yeah, they're all drunk.
They're just all the same character. It's all the same character. It's all one.
Drunk asshole.
It's all one cutout. It's all one type of cutout. Yeah.
You know what I've heard? You're not supposed to order Irish car bombs in Ireland.
Yeah, probably not. It's like offensive.
Yeah.
That relates to a time when they were fighting each other, and the car bomb was like the way to kill people, and it like killed a lot of extra civilians.
Oh, I'm sure.
So it's like pretty offensive. Yeah, it's like a pretty offensive thing.
Yeah, I guess the guy I was talking to, he's like, yeah, we almost got our shit kicked out of us because we ordered Irish car bombs on St. Patrick's Day in this Irish.
Love you.
And, like,
yeah, you're not supposed to.
Irish bar.
Yeah, that's what it's referring to. It's referring to a time when they were fighting each other and bombing. Car bombs were like the weapon of choice during that time. Yeah.
The craziest part is, why is that a drink? Like, who created the Irish car bomb?
Who's the guy who? Yeah, it's pretty ballsy.
Definitely the English.
Yeah, that's like saying. The old.
They go, yeah, I'll take a kamikaze.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of the same thing, right? The kamikaze. It's the same exact thing.
Pearl Harbor kamikaze.
Right. But there is a very famous shot called the kamikaze, and it's served at pretty much every bar.
Yeah, no one gets offended about that.
I mean, I'm sure somebody could get offended about it. It's 2025. Sure, all of fucking Twitter could get offended about it if it wanted to.
Everybody has something that.
I'm sure if we put it in the mainstream, there's plenty of people who get offended about it real quick.
We're burning some bridges early.
We're gonna be burning some bridges here.
We burned some bridges, so you might as well just strap it.
Yeah, exactly.
Fuck, I had no idea.
Yeah.
How about, shall we talk about the elephant in the room of our terrible overtime loss for Team USA?
Oh, yeah. But a big win for hockey. Right? So let's just say everybody knows that when we were kids, Sam and I are like 90s, 90s kids. And everybody knows that when we were growing up, the All-Star games in any sport was a big fucking deal. And in most of the games, even the NFL Pro Bowl, most of the games, the guys played, you knew they weren't going to play 100%. But yeah, you knew they weren't going to play like 100%, but they were going to at least play 75% speed. And you knew that they were going to try to do some crazy stuff that they wouldn't normally do, that they felt like, free enough to just try in the All-Star game. So like, and the NBA,
those like 95 Pro Ball when like the guys were hitting.
Yeah, I mean, those guys are actually hitting, right? And I would say the biggest proponent of this was the NBA, and I'll tell you why. Because Sam and I, we're basketball people. We grew up in the Northeast hockey guys, so I had no like attachment to basketball, the outcome of basketball, and yet I would watch the NBA All-Star game and the NBA skills competition because even though you knew they weren't going to play 100%, they were going to play at least 75%, and they were going to try to do some crazy ass shit. It's just like nowadays, all of these all-star games, they go in like 25%. Like,
not even, maybe 4%.
Yeah.
Effort. I mean, the slam dunk competition features no NBA players. They're all G League guys.
So now the NBA guys won't even take the risk. They're just like, we're not even going to take the risk. So what I loved about the hockey was that hockey has figured out a way to make people care about it again. Right?
Yeah. And the guys are actually behind it, put their lives on the line.
These guys, they've figured out, they've made them care about it, right? Like,
it's sick, hurts a lot that Team Canada beat us.
But
we did play terrible, and those injuries really fucked us. I mean,
well,
we needed those bodies back.
But it was a great series. Overtime loss, you can't. I mean,
we almost need just one more game, just best of 3. Let's just settle it.
Yeah, I love it. I hope next year they include Russia and Europe.
Well, next year's the Olympics, so there will be Russia and all the other countries. Italy will be in because they're the host team.
Where is it? Where's the Olympics?
Italy.
Next year, the Olympics are in Italy?
Yeah, winter is in Italy, summer's in LA. Team handball.
Wait, so this December? This February. So a year from right now.
Yeah.
Do you want to try to go to Italy and try to go to some of the hockey games?
I think that's pretty expensive.
That's what I'm saying, but you'd have to start saving up now.
Yeah. It'd be sick, but like...
Maybe I'll look into it and see what the situation is, and then...
The hotel. Yeah, remember Michael Scott when he books the hotel?
Yeah.
Sir, we've been booked up for months now.
Mm-hmm.
I did it about 8 years ago.
I did it about 8 years ago.
To cancel that? Yes, so there is a fee for canceling. Okay, no problem. Put it on my card.
I think it would be like a really fun thing to do, like a bucket list thing to do.
Of course. I mean, our other bucket list thing was to play in this fucking Summer Olympics.
I know, but after this February, we're going to have to wait another 4 years.
Summer was last year, so it's It's 2 years in between each one.
No, I'm saying another 4 years for the Winter Olympics to come back around.
Oh, yeah, but you're going to have another World Cup of Hockey in between that because they talked about.
I know, but like if we wanted to bucket list the Olympic hockey thing, you're talking 4-year windows.
I mean, the crazy part is Lake Placid's on the on one of the return lists.
Oh, really?
Which would be so sweet.
What do you say? Should we try to save up YouTube?
Yeah, YouTube. Why don't you bitches?
The 3 people who are in the we have 3 people still watching.
Just start yelling at 3 people. Why
Yeah.
are you not helping me?
If one of the 3 people is from Italy, that would be cool. I'm gonna find out where the games are, like what city they are, Sam, and then I'm gonna look into it. It's Milan. I've always wanted to go to Italy, so if I can like somehow wrap up an Italy trip where I can go to Italy with you and Shannon and Chandler and maybe Dad if he wants to go, and we could like, fold in an Italy trip, see like some Olympic hockey games. It would, you know what I mean? You like batch the whole thing together.
Oh, my best friend lives in Milan. That's awesome.
We could.
Shout out to Marcy. Marcy can host us, right?
Or at least like come to our hotel and help us find the good shit.
Oh yeah, 2 seconds. He'd be our translator.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Dad's been to Italy.
Yeah, but you really need an Italian.
Oh, I'd love to go with like a real Italian.
Milan's really close to Switzerland.
Yeah, I mean, I want to do all of Europe, but like, I just think Olympic hockey would be cool.
Fuck yeah, especially in Milan.
That'd be like something else.
Those are pretty sweet because they're gonna have to use the Italian A-League rinks.
Yeah.
And they're almost actually they might build new rinks. Who knows? I'll have to ask Marcy. They're like indoor soccer arenas.
That would be so cool. I gotta figure out how we could do it.
Awesome. The host team, Italy, gets a spot in the big boy tournament.
What do you mean?
So
they've already qualified. Is what you're saying?
Every host city gets an automatic bid in all the sports. So you have to typically qualify for each Olympic event.
Right, because there's 350 countries on the planet, right? And so they have to boil each competition down to like what, 20 countries each? Something like that. Like depends on the event, probably, right? So like somewhere probably between 10 countries and 20 countries.
That's why the team handball thing's perfect because USA has not won ever and they put zero money into it, but they get to be in it because they're a host team.
Right, they're gonna go 0-3 and get fucking Smoke City, but at least they're in the Olympics.
But us on the team will be going 3-0 and.
Do you even know where the tryout is?
We are the tryout.
We are the tryout.
I can already tell you those fucking non-athletic pussies are probably nowhere near. Like, just even the hustle that we bring to the table, like, we'll be the Kachuk brothers, we'll start fighting guys in handball, we'll start just beating the shit out of them.
I mean, I can guarantee you that we're going to be locker room guys, that's for sure. We'll be the best teammates you've ever had.
We'll be locker room guys, we'll be Olympic Village guys, we'll be crushing it.
We'll definitely be the best teammates you ever had. I can't guarantee you about the product I'm going to put out there in terms of like, but I'll hustle and I'll be the best teammate. That's for sure. Those are things I can control.
I think we can control the game. It's not that I play handball all the time, Jim.
Oh, I mean, I'm going to give you I'm a red-blooded man who can run a 40 in under 5 seconds still. So like, I'm going to give you effort for sure.
Yeah.
But like, I just don't know in terms of like game theory if I'm going to be able to like, but like just like physical skill wise. Yeah. Physical skill wise, we could keep up with the pace of the game. No problem.
There's no one beat me to that loose ball. I'll tell you that right now.
I can tell you for 30 minutes, I can run up and down a basketball court and be just fine for a half hour.
Yeah.
So like,
We're going to be lighting guys up. You come across the middle, Edrin J, James style fucking hits.
Oh, and there 1,000%. We have zero refrain for our own bodies, so there's no question about blocking a shot, jumping for an extra ball. Like we got that covered all the way.
It's gonna be Brian Dawkins style. Like you come across the middle looking for that pass.
Yeah.
Midnight.
I mean, we're talking like flipping guys tabletop style.
Just teeing guys up.
Buddy, I'm gonna get
across that middle.
well, like every European handball guy's like 6'7", so like you're gonna come across the middle, buddy. Like you're gonna have a 4 foot. Well, you're just gonna have a 4 foot boulder in front of your legs. Like that's just what's gonna happen. There's just gonna be a 4 foot boulder standing there. That's what I'm saying. We don't even have to hit them. You just like stop and like rock yourself, and then just go right over the top. Like, yeah, you just sort of stop and boulder. That'll be our motto: boulder up. Let's ride. I would love to see if there's a tryout, but I got a feeling because this is United States, and because we like just breed high level fucking crazy athletes, I got a feeling like there's going to be 900 of guys like us trying to be in that tryout.
No, because it's not one of the kind of games that really brings a lot of interest.
But I think the interest is the same that we have. What's our interest? Get on an Olympic team. I think that's what a lot of people
like playing handball.
No, you don't. You've never played in your entire life. You play all the time. You've never played one game of team handball in your entire life. Not once. Oh my God. Never, not one time. That is just not even the same thing. Right? Oh my God. Running around with the hockey guys, taking a mini soccer ball and playing handball does not count as playing actual team handball. We've never played one game of team handball ever in our lives. But I
played a lot of handball.
I played a lot of wall ball. I mean, I know that's the same kind of thing.
No, I'm talking the actually got at the ball.
I played a lot of dodgeball.
Maybe I played handball.
No, I doubt you. What? You like secretly went over to Germany one summer and played like a whole summer full of team handball nobody knows about?
The hockey team would play handball in the rink. It was awesome.
That doesn't even come close to counting. That's like playing fucking hacky sack and soccer before each hockey game and saying, yeah, I've played soccer before. Like, what? We have not played it.
That was handball. People are going hard.
You know, I designed a show, Sam. I still have the treatment for it. I would still love to do it with you. It's I forget what we called it. I think we called it something like Snack Bar and Sport and Pro Shop or something. It's called like Snack Bar and Pro Shop. And the idea of it was for you and I, it's 8 episodes and each episode is 45 minutes. And the idea is that you and I, we fly to a country, we go to like the championship or like close to the championship of a sport, an odd sport in Europe, and we check out the food in that city. So one of the episodes was you and I go to the Netherlands and we see the women's handball world championship and we check out the food in Amsterdam and we follow the women, you know, what's their life like in Amsterdam. And then we go to the championship and we go to the game and show them in the game. And it's like a kind of travel reality show, but about obscure sports and about how those athletes live in those cities that way, you know?
That's sweet.
Isn't that kind of a cool idea? And so I had floorball in Sweden, hurling in Ireland, handball in the Netherlands. Okay, there's something that's really cool. It's called netball in New Zealand. It's like women's basketball without a backboard. It's kind of really crazy.
That's wild. How
Yep.
college hurling has taken over.
Taken over, right? So that's why I put hurling for Ireland. And then there was, do you know indoor soccer? It's called futsal in Colombia. And then there's pro volleyball, women's pro volleyball in Argentina. It's really huge.
Really?
Yeah. So we were gonna do that, and it's 8 episodes, and I thought it'd be really cool.
Fuck yeah, I like it.
Yeah, and then you also add the food from all of those regions, right? So like before the game, you go to see where they go to their team meal. You eat the food, right? Like
I eat the food. You pay me to eat the food.
I don't know. Let's see. We could do a poll with the 2 people who are on our thing. 3 people? Would you guys like to see that show? Call it Odd Sports and Snack Bars or something like that. I forget what the name of it was. But
OSQ?
Obscure Sports Quarterly? Don't you think that'd be fun? You and I, like traveling, and like you center the whole travel around the game, right? So like the floorball championships in Sweden is like April 22nd, and so you go like April 15th, and you spend like 7 days, and you get all the footage, and then you go to the game. You know? Yeah, it'd be pretty sweet. All right. Well, do you have any more topics? Because I got unboxing. We got ticket game. I got food. You want to start that section?
Do some unboxing.
Yeah, for unboxing, I didn't have anything new for today. So what I did was the top 5 newest toys in the clubhouse. So like during Thanksgiving, Christmas, Valentine's Day, you get a lot of new like little knick-knacky toys. So I was going to show my top 5 newest toys in the last 6 months.
Fuck yeah, I'm in.
Unboxings. Hold on one second.
I like where you're at.
Just don't want to smoke on the YouTube channel.
Okay.
All right, you ready?
You with an intro.
All right, welcome to the worst unboxers on planet Earth, where Sam and I unbox pop culture, toys, action figures, Hot Wheels, cars, food, anything. We will unbox anything that you send us. So send us all your crap. We will unbox it and put it on the show.
Even if it's a box of your dirty ass underwear, I'll still open it.
We will still open it.
Walter White. All I got is my dirty undies, man.
That's hilarious you just said that, because we're going to start off with number 5. I can't believe you literally just said that. Is Walter Sobchak from The Big Lebowski.
Oh, shit.
Micro figures. I love this company. This company is called World's Smallest, and they make really cool world's smallest different stuff. So we have the radio flyer, we have a magic ball, we have Candyland. Yep, they make like just world's smallest everything, and this happens to be the world's smallest action figure from The Big Lebowski, Walter. How fucking crazy is it that you just said that, Sam? Like, you literally just said that, and I had it sitting right here.
Not even planned. For the viewers at home, off the cusp.
Yeah, I mean, if you see my reaction, you're going to know it's not planned. I was like, Jesus Christ. Okay, that was number 5. It probably should have been number 1, but it's number 5. It's okay.
I can't wait. If that's 5, I can't wait to see what one's going to be.
I know. All right. Number 4 is the Batman 80-year edition Batman dressed as the Joker's Wild.
That's sick. Did you get that for Valentine's Day?
I'm not sure who gave me this. Either
Is that
you
roses in his hand?
Yeah. Either you or Shannon.
That's so sick. That had to be Shannon, right?
Isn't that cool? All white.
Dude, I love the fucking face.
Isn't it cool? The joke, Batman, but as the Joker. Buddy, I watched a documentary called Bill vs. Batman today. Oh my god, I'm gonna tell you all about it in Couch Sesh.
That on your couch. Nice.
Oh, Sam, you have to watch it. You're gonna shit your pants when you see it. So good. But we love Funko. Awesome. Number 4. Super good number 4. All right. My number 3. Sam and I obviously love the Joker and Batman. That's like one of our favorite comics. So here is the super rare all gold Batman Arkham Asylum Hot Wheels.
You just pulled that recently.
Yeah,
right?
This was a couple weeks ago. Just found this one. Super rare. Hot Wheels Arkham Asylum. All gold.
Yeah. Super rare. Ready, yes.
I love the ones that are all gold, right?
They're just sick.
So sick. All right, the next one. Number 2 new toy in the clubhouse this season is going to be the Griswold's Family Christmas Advent Calendar, which came with a miniature Griswold with chainsaw in mass.
Awesome. That's the coolest fucking thing in the world.
Why don't you bend over and I'll show you?
I put a tree that big. Dude, I remember you getting the Griswold's Advent calendar this year.
Yep, Griswold Advent Calendar, my friend.
Dude, that's awesome.
Number 2.
That's the coolest fucking thing in the world.
It's made of rubber.
Is it really? Does it stand up on its own?
Maybe. Let's see. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. That's it. Number 2 new toy.
Man, that's number 2. I can't wait to see what it is.
All right. And the number 1 new toy I got this season is one of my favorite characters and one of my favorite TV shows. Niche character, but still a great character. This is Jean-Ralphio from Parks and Rec.
Dude, he's one of the best characters in the fucking show.
One of the best characters in the show. Entertainment 720. He's got the cell phone.
That's what I love. They have the Entertainment 720 on there.
Super 7 has some of the best packaging around. They also make some of the best action figures of this size around. So, like, Funko makes their sort of big bulbous, art-looking character. These guys have a more like realistic G.I. Joe size level character, but they still stylize it pretty good.
Yeah.
And I like the variation. So I like the kind of I like the cartoonish. Yeah. I like the sort of cartoonish Funko looking characters. I think those are fun in their own sort of artistic way.
Do you have a favorite Funko?
It's hard with the Funkos because they're so cool, right? So like I have a Jeremy Jam Funko that I love. I've got 2 Dwight Schrute Funkos that are like my favorite. Him as the Sith Lord and then him as Recyclops.
Those are sweet finds. I don't think you can ever find those again.
Yeah, so like I kind of like every toy in this room is my favorite toy or it wouldn't have made it in this room. So like I'm not a big I like collecting, but I'm not a big junk guy. I don't like a lot of extra. I'm big on efficiency, right?
My whole life is based on efficiency.
Right. So for me to want to keep it and like actually keep it, I gotta really, really like it. Not just really like it.
Yeah, I run out of space fast.
We're running out of space. Like I don't have the room anymore to bring something in here that I just really like. Yeah, no, it's got to be like something that I absolutely don't want to give up. I have very minimal room left in this room. So, I got like 6 feet of like tiny little wall space and then maybe some Hot Wheels room. But like, I mean, look at this thing. It's fucking
balls to the wall.
Yeah, and the people in the live can really see it's like tattooed like the whole wall up and down all the way across.
You're running out of
I like don't literally have very little wall space left. Period.
The only thing I could do is take some of these flags down, but I love them too much.
That's my thing is I have one flag up here that's a Saints flag. If I drop that, that would give me like a good like 4 foot by 4 foot like wall space section I could put stuff. But yeah.
That's true. The Funkos, I just love them all. Otherwise, I wouldn't buy them.
Yeah. All right, that's my unboxing for today. Is the top 5 new toys. Some pretty good ones. Got some pretty good ones.
I like them.
We like
all
it.
Eaters.
All Heat City.
All eaters.
Put the Jean Ralphio back on the wall. There he goes. There he goes, back in the old wall. I got Burt Macklin. I got April, Little Sebastian.
Hey, do you know what's her face's husband killed himself?
Yeah, so that's actually a really
sad.
Yeah, we don't normally talk about this kind of stuff on our show, but we can talk about it because it's
edit that out.
no, we don't have to edit. No, we don't have to edit it out. I think it's if it stuff that happens, you got to talk about sometimes, and yeah. So that actress, she was with a guy.
Right.
Yeah, she was with a guy, and he was worked in our business too, and was pretty awesome. And he suffered from some depression and mental health. Yeah, depression and some other mental health stuff, and he ended up, killing himself, and it's a really terrible thing. And she went on the SNL thing just to like introduce somebody. And she was wearing like a tie-dye shirt of his that he's big into tie-dye. So she was wearing a tie-dye shirt of his. But yeah, I would imagine she's just in a state of absolutely struggling and trying to get through each day. And we send our best to her. We love her and we think she's a great actor. Yeah, she's a great actor. And we like all her stuff from the Seth Rogen projects and Apatow projects to all. Yeah, to all the Parks and Rec days, and yeah, so we just send our best to her and hope that it gets a little easier.
Yeah, that sucks. And if you ever need a buddy, we're here.
Yeah, I mean, we're just randoms from fucking Vermont, but if you want to talk to somebody, yeah.
I'm guessing you probably talk to your doc before you give us.
You're probably gonna talk to somebody you either know or is a professional. Because we are neither of those things. You neither know us, nor are we professionals.
I'm sorry, who are you guys again? Just here to make you feel better.
2 random humans from Vermont.
You trying to get on me? Oh, no.
No, this is genuine. We're from Vermont. That's kind of the way we are.
This is what we do around here.
We're just kind of nice people. Yeah.
We're just kind of nice, genuine people. You probably haven't seen that in a while.
You're probably not going to get that outside of Vermont. Or Maine. The people in Maine are like that. They're not like creepers. They're like just general people like, you okay? All right.
Okay, dropped your wallet.
Yeah, exactly.
New York City. Gone.
God. Yeah.
Credit cards. Gone.
Good. Oh, I got 2 ticket games today.
Yeah.
2 good ones. Hey, welcome to the local big time ticket game where Sam tries to guess the ticket cost of live events, whether that be sports, comedy, music, shows, anything that's going to sell a ticket, we will guess the price of it. So, all right, I got 2 today. Yeah, it's a little hard it's a little hard these days with no sports and stuff going on. But I got 2 good ones, 2 that are coming up here pretty soon that I think are good ones. So we got a comedy and we got a music. Which one do you want to do first? Music. All right. So coming up on March 21st here at the State Farm Arena in Atlanta, we have Tyler, the Creator. And also featuring Lil Yachty and Paris, Texas. So it's going to be a pretty decent lineup. This was actually a little bit more expensive than a ticket of this price I thought would be, but he is like super popular and doesn't do a whole lot of touring, so like I can understand why it'd be low.
Yeah, I can understand.
Yeah.
What do I think that price of that ticket costs?
Yeah. So that's your hint. Is that a little bit more than I would average think, but
I bet you $70.
ooh, you did not hit this one. $411.
That's the cheapest?
Cheapest. Yeah.
Fuck that.
Here in Atlanta. Yeah. Isn't that crazy?
Holy shit.
I mean, he's super popular. So.
Yeah, not $400. That's what I did.
Yeah, the State Farm Arena is smaller, a little bit smaller than Mercedes-Benz. So.
Still, name like 3 songs. They're good.
Yeah. I mean, Lil Yachty, it'll be a good concert. So.
Yeah, I know.
All right, the next one is a comedy one, and I actually may try to actually go to this. Also at the State Farm Arena on March 1st, so coming up here really soon. The Cat Williams.
Oh,
Stand up at State Farm March 1st.
that's hilarious.
What do you think the lowest ticket at State Farm for Cat Williams would be?
$60.
Oh, that's closer, but still a little low. $125. Yeah. Cat. Super popular cat.
He only does arenas. That's what he told Joe Rogan.
Oh,
Why don't
really?
you come to my club? He goes, I only do arenas, Joe.
I only do arenas, Joe.
What a fucking legend.
Yeah. All right. So we got snacks and
I gotta get my snacks.
and some couch stash.
Yeah, buddy. I gotta go grab my snack.
All right.
I've been waiting forever to crush this thing.
Thanks for staying, two people who are in there. Appreciate you staying and watching. 2 people. All right. That's not bad. That's better than 0 people, right? So that's good. Now I got the Tyler the Creator song stuck in my head. Of course. Of course. The one I got, you're gonna laugh at, Sam. It's like so funny. I clearly saw this, had it on my mind, and then when I saw it, I went and grabbed it. But
Fuck yeah. All right.
it'll pen and
I got 2. How many you got?
2, yeah. Just 2. Snack Lords. Sam and I eat snacks.
So you can try them at home.
So you can try them. You want to go first?
Yeah, I'll fire me up.
All right.
Alright. This one is a chip. Like it's supposed to be healthy. Have you ever heard of wild protein chips?
I have not. What is this invention? Where did you find this?
No idea. That's a Chandler find.
Oh, okay.
But,
Wow, protein
it's
chips.
one of the snacks in our new snack cupboard. We've created a full closet full of snacks.
Okay.
From fruit snacks to Doritos to chocolate, whatever. It's nice and organized. This was sitting in the pantry, so
Okay.
had to try it.
You gotta try them out.
This is what they're saying. Chips crafted from real ingredients, including chicken breast, egg whites, and chicken bone broth.
Chips
Sea salt
crafted
and
from
vinegar. Chicken raised without antibiotics. It's supposed to be crispy chips made from antibiotic chicken, egg whites, chicken bone broth, and Tapioca.
This is chips made out of chicken.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, you're gonna have to crack that open.
Yeah, that's gonna be.
I'm not sure how that's gonna be.
It's gonna be tough. This bag is.
Yeah, the bag looks like it could take a fucking shot from a gun.
That bag is indestructible.
Teflon over
10
there.
grams of protein, though.
10?
10 grams.
Ooh, all right. Cool 10 grams.
147 milligrams of potassium. 6 carbs. All right, looks kind of like how you describe it. It's not like a chip style.
Yeah.
It's almost got like a pressed feel too, like like a Pringles. You can tell it's been like pressed
Yeah.
together.
Yeah.
That's what this is. That makes sense because it's made from like 3 different things that are all opposites.
Yeah, egg whites and chicken
breast,
skins and
and
shit.
bone broth. So I don't know how they They must just mush this shit together in hopes that this would just stay. Smells
Give her a
very
whirl.
stupid here. Wow, tastes just like a potato chip.
Does it?
It has a little bit of an aftertaste. But the salt and vinegar, the aftertaste tastes like chicken.
Does it? Aftertaste tastes like chicken.
Initial chip, aftertaste, little chickeny.
Little chickeny, yeah.
Little check.
Is that better or worse than a Cape Cod chip?
Oh, Cape Cod. Just put this guy to sleep.
Yeah, okay, there we go. Okay, let's just put her in its right place, yeah.
Yeah.
The old Cape Cod's coming out swinging.
Yeah. I wouldn't want to put this in the same arena.
You're not putting that in the same octagon as the Cape Cod chip.
Yeah. That's going to get hurt.
That's gonna get her.
I think for Golden
Okay.
Plus,
Is
it's
it-
not.
Is it as good as a Kettle Brand chip?
Because the Kettle Brand holds.
Kettle Brand's still gonna push it around a little bit.
This tastes like a chicken salad backup.
Oh, okay. All right. And you're getting protein, so that's good.
Okay. 10 grams of protein, 6 carbs.
I wonder if a cow would eat it.
Yeah, trying to get them.
I mean, it is chicken.
That's why I figured. Alright. I'm going to give the old wild protein chips an 8.2.
Yeah, that's probably where she's gonna sit right now.
That's probably where she's going to sit. 8.2.
Yeah,
That
go on.
chicken tastes.
Chicken.
How are you?
Chicken's gonna hurt you.
Chicken or chicken?
Well, in the potato chip world, it's gonna be hard to beat a Cape Cod, but. All right, so last week we opened up the toy and we got this, right?
Yeah.
The miniature brand chocolate Purolines, right?
Yeah.
And
Love
so
those.
I had to go out and get the real thing.
That's awesome.
How we doing? Let's go. So Sam and I are huge fans of these. Puroline cream-filled wafers, dark chocolate, signature swirl.
Yeah,
Okay.
we're big fans. We're huge fans of these.
I ate about 7 of these last night. Okay, I could not
Without
stop.
even blinking, too. They go they're
So quickly. They're very brittle.
dangerous.
It's like a very thin wafer cracker.
They're almost breaking your hand
They can, if you're not careful enough. They can really,
if you're not watching what you're doing.
they can really break. Yeah. And it's got the chocolate cream on the
You're
inside.
dipping in milk.
Yeah. You got to be careful because they'll go quick. It's a quick dip in the milk.
Yeah, you
With
can.
these.
It's a toe tap.
This is almost eat, drink milk, right? Like you take a bite of this and then you take a sip of the milk.
As a white trash pounds.
Yeah. All right. It's just so light and crispy. The cookie's not too sweet because they fill it with the cream, so like they don't make the cookie like too sweet. It's just really delicious. I could eat about 8 trillion of these, and if this company wants to send us that many, we will eat them on camera. We love it. I love it. Purine, this gets a 10 out of 10 for me, or a 9.9 out of 10 if you want to be a purist. So good. This is probably one of my favorite snacks ever, period. That's why when we got this thing, I was so pumped.
So sick. So sick.
All right, what's the next one?
Yep, Scotty. Give me juice. Wipe my hands.
How's Bauer doing? She's still eating?
Yep.
That's good. As long as she keeps eating every day, then she'll still stay strong enough to be alive.
Yeah, she's like a puppy still.
That's good.
Walks every day.
All right, second snack.
So this is a company that I love, and they just did a big collab. I'm excited. I've been holding on to these for a while.
Yeah.
Oreo has teamed up with Post Malone.
I've been looking for the Post Malone Oreos. I can't find them here now. That's rare.
Fucking Posty.
Ah.
Posty swirled salted caramel and shortbread flavored cream. How are ya? It looks like a record too.
Yeah, like I've seen 4 or 5 reviews of these, and I can't get my hands on them.
Now, you know what I don't like?
Uh-oh.
No reusable bag seal.
Whoa.
Posty.
Whoa. Check the front. It may be in the front.
Oh.
Yeah.
Take that back.
Yeah. I knew it. Sometimes that little tab hides in the front. Yeah.
I take back what I said.
I'm a huge fan of the double sealed reseal.
Oh boy. Yeah,
What's
double
it?
seal reseal. Sick. Look at that action.
What is that? Oh, so it's a half blondie.
Front looks like
Nice.
an old school record.
Cool.
Pretty sweet. Now, if you were to dissect that a little bit.
Okay.
What else?
Swirl. Nice.
Pretty decent. All right.
What the flavor do they say it is?
So it's supposed to be salted caramel
Okay.
with shortbread.
Okay.
Smells amazing. Smells just like a gingerbread cookie. You can definitely smell that caramel.
Yeah. What do we think?
Oh yeah.
Pretty good. What's the cream flavor?
The cream flavor kind of tastes like almost like cinnamon toast crunch.
Oh, okay. Interesting. That's cool.
Awesome. With caramel. With milk, this would be fucking dangerous.
Yeah.
That's a good Oreo.
Nice.
That could be one of the better ones they've ever put out.
Yeah.
Yeah, the caramel really grabs you. Tastes like a cinnamon toast crunch. It almost tastes like that Starbucks caramel matcha drink that they came out with.
Yeah. I haven't had it.
Fucking
But...
unbelievable. Or, what was the other thing that was very caramel? There's Ben and Jerry's flavor that I love. I think it's like caramel action.
Yeah.
Tastes just like that.
Okay.
Unbelievable. You gotta have that. And you need milk too, because it's gonna just change your world.
Yeah.
I'm mostly a milk guy. Very rarely do I eat an Oreo dry.
With the Oreo, I like the milk with the Oreo for sure.
You gotta have milk, but I can crush those like no problem.
Yeah.
Dry, so that's how you know it's a good Oreo.
Nice.
I like that better than the original dry.
Okay.
Now milk, who knows? This should be a perfect flavor though. My God. I'm gonna give you a 9.2.
That's pretty high for an Oreo. 9.2.
Oreo.
All right, the Post Malone Oreo, 9.2. It's a high score from the local big time team. 9.2. All right, I have a fancy cookie I found from France. It says product of France right on the box here. This is called a French butter cookies pure butter. Pierre Biscuitier from the Pierre Biscuitier. How are ya? This is going to be, just your super fancy French butter cookie. I found this at a farmer's market, actually. So, yeah, sometimes at these farmer's market, you can find like these super like rare, weird things. But yeah, this is like from France, legitimately from France. Pierre Biscuitier. All right. I love that they come packaged as 5. That's pretty cool.
That way you can pace yourself.
You can pace yourself, which I absolutely want to. I like the suggestion that I'm only going to eat 5, but mentally I'm about halfway past the 3rd pack. But 5 was a nice suggestion.
5 makes me feel good every time.
5 makes me feel good, yeah. All right, it's a pretty good, just
looks like an Oreo top.
Yeah, just like a butter cookie, just like a plain butter cookie. There we go.
What are those blue tin butter cookies? Those things are so fucking good.
Okay, so that's exactly what this tastes like. When you get an Easter shortbread cookie in a tin.
Yeah, that's when you know you're in for the greatest time of your life. When it comes in a tin, it has little individual wrappers.
That's what this tastes like. It tastes like those kind of cookies.
They're so good.
It's pretty good. This is deadly. I'm gonna
suck down 5.
I'm gonna eat more than 5. I know that much. I'm gonna give this, as far as just like a nice little sweet butter cookie, something to eat that's not gonna like send your whole world into whatever, but you just want like something sweet. This is like the perfect thing. It's right in the spot. It's not too hard, but it's not too soft. Right? It dissolves in your mouth pretty fast, right? It's so good. I love this thing.
Oh, I like a quick dissolve.
Wow.
That's always nice.
I'm going to give this a 9.5. This was made with love and butter. Really good. Pierre.
Pierre, welcome to the club.
Welcome to the club. All right. I think that's it, right?
Couch.
Oh, yeah, couch sesh. I got to get some water real quick. Hold on one second. I'm dying.
That shortbread.
That shortbread's killing me.
Are you going to get the McFlurry?
Oh, totally forgot about that.
You should show the McFlurry the cardboard thing. It's so weird. Have you seen this? It's not even in a thing anymore. It's in a cardboard. No, it's in this like.
It's so, yeah.
Are you letting them know?
Yeah.
No.
I'm just going to eat the McFlurry.
Okay.
Oh, are you
I'm
FaceTiming?
Taylor.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. Am I too loud? Or are you?
No?
Okay.
What? No.
Okay.
I just needed some water to wash down this food. Because it's like cookies, chalky.
Yeah.
But no, we're just going to do the couch session, then we're done. So, yeah. Yeah, love you. Bye. Oh my god. There's nothing like a glass of water when you need it. Holy shit.
When it's ice cold, better than sex.
I had like an ice cold Gatorade in here with like ice, and then like I drank it all, and I was like dying in here because I needed some water, and then I put like a little bit of cold water on top of the ice, and like so good.
Awesome.
It's got that Gatorade like.
Sometimes I'll wake up in the morning dying of thirst, and then you get the cold water. You feel like you drink it like you discovered it.
Sometimes the water is like, yeah, because like it's weird. It has like a, for something that has very little taste, it has the sensation of tasting very better. You know, so like just for example, like you eat a goldfish and it has a certain amount of flavor. Then you eat a flavor blasted goldfish and like more flavor enters your mouth and you can sense that, right? And so for something that has like very, very minimal flavor, it has a very, very high like satisfaction rate when it goes in your mouth though, still. Like it's weird. You see what I'm saying? Like you would think like, oh, something with more flavor is gonna have a higher satisfaction point. It does, it's like it's got no flavor.
Not the chance.
And it tastes amazing.
Every time.
Every time. Fucking water, man. Just doing a PSA for water. Yeah, I was on their show and they were talking about water.
You really wouldn't leave the water situation alone.
What's your water situation in here, guys? Like,
I was very much looking forward to the cucumbers. It accents the water so well.
Just,
The other guys.
yeah, exactly. They're looking forward to cucumbers.
You see, the cucumbers accent the water.
Water. Yeah. All right. Couch sesh. Couch
This is where
sesh.
Jesse and I find TV shows and movies you should stream this weekend. I got two.
Okay, I got two.
Nice. All right, I'll start it off.
All right.
This one's gonna be more on the entertaining side. It's not gonna like wow you on like the level of like an Oscar-worthy movie, but streaming on Amazon Prime, it's $3 right now. Gladiator 2.
Oh, yeah, Gladiator 2.
So, kind of deaf storyline.
It's
Right,
the exact
but
same
the
storyline.
Yeah, exact same story. The fights are sweet.
Fights are pretty sweet. Fights are pretty sweet.
Fights are sweet. Battle scenes, sick. Storyline, dust.
Super dust.
Super dust.
It's
So
the
it's not
exact
gonna
same
blow your
movie.
socks, but if you're looking to change up from the original bullshit that we have to deal with,
Yeah,
like there hasn't been a really good movie in a long time.
very true.
So, Gladiator 2.
So I think what they need to do is hire Jesse Matson, Sam Matson.
Maybe you change it up a bit.
Maybe hire us to write your movies. Yeah, we write great movies. Yeah. I would say that our shit sucks, except that every fucking movie festival across this planet has put us in the top 5 every time. So
Yeah, shut this shit down people's throats. Now hire us.
I would go away if we were bad at it. Like if I was putting it in the festivals and we were never getting in the top 10, I'd be like, oh, we're probably not great. But I put our stuff in the festivals and we're winning everything.
Crushing. Yeah, more winning.
And not just one script, not just 2 scripts, not just 3, not just 4, not just 5. I have 6 different scripts in the festival circuit that have won. So yeah, no, I think we're right on the edge, man.
Right on the cusp.
We're right there.
Right now. After that, it gets easier.
If we didn't win, I'd walk away. but the evidence that it's decent is there. So, like, I don't know. Yeah. All right, my first one is a documentary on Hulu. It's either called Bill vs. Batman or Batman vs. Bill. I can't remember. Okay. But essentially, what it is, it's a documentary. So there was a guy named Bob Kane. And for the longest time, Bob Kane is the guy who is said to have created Batman and the whole world of the Joker, Gotham City, the whole world that belongs to Batman, right?
Yeah.
And that whole world was created by this guy, Bob Kane. And for the longest time, everybody thought Batman was created by Bob Kane. And it turns out that actually his friend named Bill Finger was the guy who created Batman and was the guy who was writing all of the Batman comics and giving them to Bill, and Bill was giving them to DC and selling them as his own. And yeah, and so it came. So this guy did this whole documentary about how this guy Bill Finger was the real guy who created Batman. He created the Joker. He created all the villains. He created Commissioner Gordon. He was the one who named Gotham City. Like, yeah. So it's like a really cool documentary about finding out about all this intricate Batman history that most people have never even heard of, and that this guy named Bill Finger is the true like creator of is the true creator of Batman. And for the reason that's big for Sam and I is because that means he's the true creator of the Joker, and the Joker is like our favorite characters, obviously. So yeah, so it's really cool. You should watch it. It's on Hulu. Bill versus Batman or Batman versus Bill. I can't remember. Yeah.
I like it.
Super good.
So for my next couch sesh, I actually just finished it, but working out to it. Gangs of New York, streaming on HBO Max.
One of my all-time favorites, Scorsese, Leo, Daniel Day-Lewis.
Yeah, I didn't know Martin Scorsese directed it.
Oh, big Scorsese. Yeah.
That's crazy.
Big time Scorsese film.
I think the cool part is Leo's character is from the same place that Mom's grandparents are from.
Right.
Crazy.
In Ireland.
Yeah. Which is what the book's based off of.
Right.
Their family. So it kind of leads into all that sort of like what's going on during Gangs in New York is like happening like in the book. So it's pretty crazy to kind of see it.
Yeah.
Acting sick, cast
10 out of 10.
sick.
10 out of 10.
I mean, young Cameron Diaz.
Liam Neeson.
Young
Leo.
Neeson,
John C. Reilly.
John C. Reilly.
And the legend, Daniel Day-Lewis.
Was trying to be the sheriff there, the redhead. Is he in Harry Potter?
Yep. He's the guy from, He's the guy with the eye thing in Harry Potter.
Weird eye, right?
Yep.
Yeah. He's awesome.
Yeah, he's a legendary actor. I just can't remember his name off the top of my head, but he's been in everything.
Now, is that based off a true character?
So part of that story is true. Part of it's the fiction, but so the characters, a lot of the characters are true, real characters, and then Scorsese kind of blended a story, his own kind of story into that a little bit, right? So like Bill the Butcher was a real guy who was a real person, right? The priest was a real guy, a real Irish priest who was big in right? But the guy who was Bill the Butcher in real life didn't kill the guy who was the priest in real life. They just were they were just two people that existed in that world, right?
Yeah. Were they both gangsters still?
The Bill the Butcher was a gangster, gang lord. The priest was not technically a gang lord. He was more like the leader of his community / would hurt people if needed to, but like wasn't like into crime, was more into like just keeping his community safe, right? And then the guy that John C. Reilly plays, he was a real guy. The barber, they call him, the guy who's a barber. He was a real guy. And then characters throughout, so Cameron Diaz, her specific character isn't real, but women like her who were high-end pickpockets worked that area like that, right? So like, you know how in that scene she rides in the train and she pretends to be a maid and she steals some shit, right? So like there were women like that who were high level, high end pickpockets slash home robbers who did that. But like Cameron Diaz herself, that person wasn't necessarily like a real character, you know? So what he did was he took things that were like real and he made it like kind of a mush of his story, which he said and which I love. I'm all about that, right? Like I don't need to see real shit. Like
that was a sick story, no matter
just
what.
just give me the best parts of it, right?
Yeah, I did like how it blended in with the history of like the Civil War, what's going on during the time, and like those people are tough.
Yeah, it's a good movie. It's long, right? I have a thing about I have a thing right around the fucking 1 hour 20-minute mark where I kind of start to get a little bit like after that, but I mean
towards the end it starts to drag.
Yeah.
Drag its feet a little bit.
Yeah, but the first hour 20 is like go, fire. It's awesome.
Once you watch that movie, you're like, all right, let's just line up all the other Daniel Day-Lewis movies.
Yeah, exactly.
Just fucking fire them all.
I love him.
Awesome.
It's so good. He's my favorite actor. Yeah.
I've never seen. He's in Last of the Mohicans, right?
Oh, buddy, if you have never seen that, buckle up because it is one of his best. And you want to talk about war battle movies? Like, do you remember like Braveheart, Patriot, right?
Yeah.
Those movies, Braveheart and The Patriot, those movies exist and came because a movie like Last of the Mohicans came about 10 years before it and kind of set it up for it, right? So like the way that those movies are like epics about war and battle, Last of the Mohicans is like that about the Indian War and the Revolutionary War, right? And it came before Mel Gibson. Mel Gibson saw Last of the Mohicans. Like the whole world saw Last of the Mohicans, but Mel Gibson saw Last of the Mohicans and was like, I want to do this for like Braveheart. I want to do this for like The Patriot, like the same kind of epic journey movie. Except instead of Mel Gibson playing the main character, it's Daniel Day-Lewis playing this Native American. Yeah, super young. Yeah.
Is that early on in his career?
I would say like, I mean, he's still alive, so like, I'm like early-ish, like in the first half. Yeah. No, he's awesome.
And then he did Lincoln too. That was fucking nuts.
Yeah, the fact that he got close enough to the voice that people didn't shit all over him is amazing, right? So like every time somebody plays a historical figure, Twitter and social media rip that person apart because they're like, they're terrible at it, right? So like when what's his name did Elvis, it's just like rip. But when he did that voice, everyone was like, oh my god, that sounds like what I think Lincoln would sound like. Do you know how hard that is to do for like everybody?
Yeah,
like everybody agreed that he got that close.
He just transforms like instantly.
He's got this like chameleon like way about him in his brain that he can like just compartmentalize the things and shift, just like
He looks nothing like what he looks like in Gangs in New York from when you look at him in Lincoln to like.
Or even Last of the Mohicans. Last of the Mohicans. He plays like a Native American with long hair. Like this guy's like can transform. Oh my god! Wait till you see. This guy can transform, man. He's really like a chameleon.
Wasn't that the movie where he lived out in like the woods?
Yeah, he actually lived out in a fucking cabin for like a year. Yeah, sicko. This guy's crazy. In like the best way.
Does he want to come on the show?
Hey Daniel, would you like to come on the podcast? I don't know. He's like, so what do I gotta go on a computer? You know what he does in real life, right? He's a cobbler in Ireland. Yeah, in Ireland. He doesn't even, he's a shoemaker in Ireland. Like, I don't even know how you find this guy.
Imagine we just try to
show up at the shop and buy a pair of shoes from him.
Fly over there and be like,
Dude, that would be unreal. We should try to go to Ireland and find the shoe shop he works
On
at.
our way to Milan, we stopped in Ireland for a hot minute.
Yeah,
Track this motherfucker down.
that'd be kind of cool, right?
Buy some shoes off him. One of his shoes are just like, that'd be $2,000. Yeah, so I'm just here for the.
Yeah, exactly.
I just want to see if you were here.
Yeah.
I do not plan on spending $2,000 for leather shoes.
Just kind of wanted to shake your hand, say hi.
You gotta
He's
keep
like, get
saying
out.
goodbye.
Yeah.
You
Got anything cheaper than the $2,000?
got a coin I can buy?
Yeah. It'd be cool to work with him.
Marble. Or shiny marble.
Yeah.
Where
But
do you think his bitch at? Where do you think he lives in Ireland?
I don't know. We can find out though. All right, that's all I got for today.
Yeah, a great show.
Yeah, good show. Hour 36, it says. That's pretty good.
Yeah, let's go.
All right.
Daniel
Well,
Day-Lewis, invitation wide open.
Daniel Day-Lewis wants to come on podcasts. Love to have him on the podcast.
It's fucked.
Yeah.
That guy just disappeared off the planet. I'm done acting.
No, he still acts. He's not finished. He just chooses. No, he's not retired. He just only comes out of the turtle shell for like specific roles for specific directors. And like you got to convince him. Like he has to know you. He has to like you. And then you got to convince him to do the project that you fucking want him to do. It's like a whole thing.
It's crazy.
Yeah. But you have to even like be respected by him even to just get too close to him. You know what I mean? Like not just any director can like go up to him.
I wonder what he's like as a person.
I bet he's as a human being, I bet he's very meek and like set back and like very quiet and probably like listens.
He's a cobbler.
My thing is this, is anybody who can get that close to imitation has to be an amazing listener. You gotta be able to be quiet, sit back, observe, like really observe. And to do that, you gotta quiet your mind. So I would imagine in his like how he is as a human being is just like, I bet he's a lot like Grandpa. Remember how Grandpa was? Just like everything about Grandpa was like very small.
Attention to detail.
Yeah, very small, very intentional, very like, I just call it meek. They're just like, you know, he had his food, he had his drink to the left, he had his silverware right there. It wasn't more than he needed, it wasn't less than he needed. You know what I mean? I bet that's exactly what he's like. He's just very like put together in a tiny, very well put together package. And I bet he's an unbelievable listener. Because there's nobody that can do that who can't like hear.
Crazy.
Yeah.
The way he transforms is excellent.
Yeah. And like he's an Irish dude. So like his accent is like naturally probably mid-level Irish accent. Right. So
Oh yeah, I mean, go down
Gangs
to,
in New York, he does
Boston.
he does the New York accent, and There Will Be Blood, he does the American accent, he does, you know. He's in Chicago, the movie Chicago. It's like a Broadway play, but a movie based on a play. He's in that. He's got like a heavy Chicago accent. Yeah, no, he's chameleon.
Fuck yeah. All right.
All right. Yeah, great show. Thanks for all the people that came on the live. That was fun. And we will see you guys next week. Woo!
That's right.
That's pretty cool.